Today I'll be talking about my field experience for my class W200. For my field experience, I had the opportunity of working with elementary students for a day. When I was working with the students, we were also helping the teachers in the fact that we were doing the reading groups for that day. We conducted the reading groups with students in breakout rooms of either 1 to 4 students each. We worked on higher reading levels and fluency, and we did about 40 minutes of reading. Some technology that we used was Microsoft Teams and Epic Books for Kids. If you're not familiar with what Epic is a school library and it has about any book you can think of. It has the books categorized in different reading levels, which makes it very easy to find books perfect for your students. I had, as pictured, picked out books for my students in a lower reading level. And by the time that we had started reading, I noticed that they could read a lot more. So we were able to pick out higher level books. Some things that went well was the interaction with my two students in my breakout room. I definitely love interacting with students, and it definitely helps me fulfill my knowledge and knowing that I want to continue my degree in education and how much I just love it. Also went well was the reading fluency. We were able to pick out higher level books as said before, and the students did great going through and reading and having expression too. Some things that were a struggle was Microsoft Teams screen sharing. Although I had practiced this beforehand, once I had started to try to share my screen with the books I had saved, the screen wouldn't share for some reason, but we were able to still share our screen using another student's computer and his Epic books and going from there. There was a lag in the Epic book reading, so when turning a page, it may be stuck on the last page for 30 seconds to a minute, which caused some delay in reading. Another struggle was the volume of students around the student reading currently, because each student was in a different breakout room. You could kind of hear what they were reading in the background of trying to listen to your student read what was on the screen. Some improvements in growth would be the ability to adapt to changes in moment notice. So, since the screen wouldn't share for me, I was able to improvise and just use another student to share his screen. And we were able to pick out a book from there, and he was right on top of it, flipping every page as needed. And so that was really great. I would just like to keep working on being more open to changing because teaching, you have to be very flexible. Another growth in communication skills with students. So, although I didn't know these students personally, and this was the first time, I was really able to try to connect with just talking and using different points while also trying to read and introduce new fluency. I think this field experience really helped with my teacher identity and knowing that I definitely love connecting with students and that it's the most important part of this work.